We're going to quickly run through the form around the Quaddie legs at Warwick Farm on Wednesday. Major scene chances, race ratings, and the best betting angles. Going to start off with race 4 on the card at Warwick Farm. Race 4 is a 1,000 metre 55k benchmark 72. These are the class ratings. Lengths above par, then that converted into a market set to 100%. Top rated is Pin Ace at $5. The number 10, if we bring up the market for Warwick Farm race 4, Pin Ace currently is $5, so same price as what we've got it rated on top. Quaddie, second top rated at 6.00, goes around 11.0, decent overs, value long shot odds, second top rated. Good winning chance, only 1.0 below Pin Ace, is second top rated. Narito, third top rated at 6.50. Goes around at 23 and 5.5, also good value long shot odds. Fourth top rated is Bubba's Boy at $7, goes around 5.5. Further out to the rest there, the 4 major scene chances. We can get away with backing the top 3 here. Pin Ace occupying 20% of the market at 5.0. Quaddie 9% of the market at 11. There's 29%, and Narito $23, 4% of the market. Total 33% of the market, or combined odds of 3.0, backing all 3 of them. If we go and take a quick look at this race, go down to Pin Ace first. Well-bred, lightly raced, improving 3-year-old filly by Stern out of the Lonhro mare Shatters from a good distaff line for the Godolphin yard. Having its second start in New South Wales, this preparation after shipping north from Victoria. The second to Vivian, over 1,000 metres at Sandown 2 back on the Lakeside course, was very good. Will come on for that run. Lump 59 that day, drops to 55, drops 4 kilos. Form out of that race stacks up. Second top rated, Quaddie, the 4. Comes through, well bred by I'm Invincible out of the good Encosta de Largo mare. Precious Lorraine from one of the better distaff lines in the Australian stud book. Lightly raced, improving 3 from 10 winner for the Mar Eustace yard. Draws barrier 1. Likely to be a fast pace here. Will stalk and get one of the runs of the race. Comes through a good trial 4th to I Am Lethal, which is engaged in race 7 on the card. This win over 1,200 over Magnum Bullet and Heskett by 3.25 stacks up. Drops 1.5 kilos on that run. If it improves off its trial form at all, in this up to its ears. Third top rated is Narito, the 1. Deceivingly well bred by Maurice out of a Magnus mare. 2 from 8 winner for the Tony Surgery yard. Gets a crossover noseband off first time. Lumps 58. The trial second to Cur Royale was very good. Drops in class off trying 150k Saturday company last start. Also drops back to 1,100 metres. The second to Passagiata back on the 7th of January was very good. A blight on a heavy track. Good scope for more as a lightly raced improver. That is Warwick Farm race 4. There's a market set to 100%. Warwick Farm race 5. We go down and pull up race 5 now. Here's our market set to 100%. Warwick Farm race 5, top 5 rated. In race 5, 1,600 metre 55k benchmark 72. Top rated is Masquerade at 4.4. If I just bring up race 5 quickly. Masquerade has been 10.0. It was 10.0 this morning, a few hours ago, now into 6.5. It's been well found now. Second top rated, 1,000 years, 6.5, goes around at 5.5. Third top rated, Outsider at $7, goes around at 7.5. Lolly Yates, fourth top rated, 9.2, goes around 8.5. Not a lot of advantage to be had in this market now. Masquerade was very good overs when it was 10.0, now into 6.5. Clear cut top rated, 2.1 in front of 1,000 years at 6.5. Now, if we go and have a look at the form out of this race, 1,600 metres, likely to be run at a solid fast tempo. There's the class ratings converted into a market and then into a market set to 100%. That market was 110, back down to 100, 10% added on. 4.0 Masquerade to 4.4 to get it to 100% this market. Masquerade top rated. Very well bred by Dubawi out of the Motivator mare, Daytona Bay. Comes over from racing in France. If we just pull up the French form of this one quickly. Masquerade. The run that we want to go on is this second to Yukata back at Longchamp, over a mile on good to soft, put good margins back to third. The form stacks up well out of that race to suggest good scope for more. Now having its third start in Australia, first up over 1300, was good through the line, beaten 4.9 for 150k tag, now drops in class, gets him well weighted with 58.5 after the claim for Zach Lloyd. Earmuffs off first time, earmuffs pre-race only. Second top rated is the 8,000 years. Overly well bred by Dundeel out of the good Lonhro mare, the Darling one. 3 from 10 winner for the Snowden Yard, minor scope for more. The trial third to a more victorious was very good, beaten 1.2 prior to the start of this prep. First up from a spell, only beaten 2.4 lengths for 150k tag. Drops in class, should be able to handle the weight rise to 58.5. Impressive when it won over 1900 tail end of last prep. Looks like it's come on considerably going on that trial third to a more victorious than Wanganoo. And the third top rated outside of the 9. Overly well bred 3-year-old filly by Snitzel out of the Hassanay mare Secluded. Good female distaff line, lightly raced improving, 1 from 6 winner for the Wally Yard. One first up over 1200. Then failed second up, 7th of 7th. Went and tried 150k tag last start, only beaten 2.7, never got into the race from last. The third to cut on a dime over 1400 at the tail end of last prep was very good. If it reproduces that, there's good black type form coming out of that race from February. It's in this up to its ears. So that is race 5 on the card. Race 6 on the card. Pretty keen on the Milky Bar Kid here. 1600 metre 55k benchmark 72, likely to be run at a moderate tempo. There's the class ratings. 2 standout top elects here in the Milky Bar Kid and Ruby Flyer. The market's got this pretty much right, but slightly the wrong way around. Milky Bar Kid currently 3.8 versus a rated price of 3.3 minor overs. Ruby Flyer second top rated at $4, goes around at 3.2 minor unders. And the third top rated start line, also considered a winning chance, good scope, rated $7, goes around 10.0, 2.7 value, long shot odds. If we just take a look at the top rated contenders out of this race, the Milky Bar Kid, firstly. Deceivingly well bred by Reliable Man out of a Tavistock mare, Fanny Blankers. 3 from 9 winner for the Gay Waterhouse Yard. Blinkers come off first time. Haslam 61 kg. This trial win most recent over Majorati and Zambiro over 1200, having its second trial in prep for its return was very good. Strung 3 together on end last preparation. The win over 1600 for 35k tag when it did a space job on him by 4.1 lengths was very good. Franked that next time out over 1800, making all to win by 3.8. Moderate tempo likely in this race, so it should get a pretty soft trip on the front end. First up from a spell for the Waterhouse Yard, likely to have come on since that trial, should prove very hard to hold out. The 6 Ruby Flyer, second top rated by Flying Artie out of an Oratorio mare, son of Danehill, Kellyville Flyer. 3 from 8 winner for the Jason Addard Yard, lightly raced improver, comes in winning 3 of its last 4. The last start win on the 24th of June over My Deal when it did a bit of a space job on them. Won by 3.5. The form out of that stacks up. Likely to get a good trip, stalking a moderate tempo on the front end. Drops from 58.5 down to 57.5. The form out of this last start win stack is good to suggest there's more to come yet. Clear its second elect and the major danger. The big query horse is a 7, the third top rated start line. Well bred by Rock of Gibraltar out of a Naef mare, Elmarm, good at European distaff line. 1 from 3 winner for the John O'Shea Yard. This win at Killarney over 1600 metres in Ireland was very good. Spaced them by 4.5. The form stacks up out of that. Then ran third to Gear Up and Tazaral. That form's since been franked to a good degree. 2 soft trials in prep. If it's ready first up here over 1600, it could surprise at the value long shot odds of $10. Has been gelded for this assignment. That's Warwick Farm race 6. Then race 7 on the card. 2 major scene chances in this race. We've got it down to 2 and the market's got it pretty much right. We'll most likely back both of these as win banker bets. I Am Lethal at 4.20. and Nana's Wish at 4.8. Got a slight preference for Nana's Wish over I Am Lethal. They look to have the race between them. At 4.8 and 4.2, occupying 21% and 24% of the market, total of 45%. Back them to a combined odds of 2.20. Realistically, they should be occupying about 58 to 60% of the market. So good value versus confidence around backing Nana's Wish at 4.8 and I Am Lethal at 4.2. Expecting that to flip over and Nana's Wish to start favourite in this race. If we go and take a look at race 7, 1400 metre benchmark 72 for a 55k tag. We'll have a look at Nana's Wish first. Nana's Wish, deceivingly well bred by Bilardo out of a Kashani mare, third choice, New Zealand heritage, 1 from 6 winner for the Mar Eustace Yard, having its second Australian start. This trial third to Dancing Alone and Millie Bella was very good. Closed off hard through the line from Worcester midfield under a hold. The New Zealand form stacks up. The Avondale win on a heavy track was good over 1400 metres. Then franked that with a good second to Indian Affair and La Dolce Vita back in third. Good margins further back. Then tried in the Group 2 8 Carat over 1600, where it was 8 lengths off Legato. Put away after that run. Is better than that. Looks stakes quality on the make. If we just go and have a look at a quick replay of the trial for Nana's Wish. Okay, so this is Nana's Wish, gets back to the inside here in the purpley colours. So what it does through the line is it starts to make good headway along the inside and come to the 2 leaders and the 2 winners in this trial. Here it now starts to extend nicely and really pick them up in the last 150 metres, doing the best work through the line and in front after the line. So that's Nana's Wish's trial at Warwick Farm on the 9th of June, second up now, out to 1400 metres, looking for the trip. Good scope for more as a lightly raced improver. Clear cut, top rated, gets in with 55 kilos. The major danger is the 1 I Am Lethal, has to lump a big weight. Well bred 4-year-old by I'm Invincible out of the Danehill Dancer mare, steps in time. Very good broodmare, very good mare. 3 from 17 winner. Looks like the penny's dropped and it's ready to hit a new level this preparation. A new level now, having its third run back this preparation. Hinted it was ready for a good prep when it ran third to Aft Cabin and Too Much Caviar, beaten 2.2 in a length trial in a trial prior to the start of this prep. Only beaten 3.5 by the smart Iona Merck first up from a spell. Did nothing second up, got too far back, never got into the race behind Stonecoat. Given another trial since, won by 4 lengths. The form out of that trial stacks up strongly to suggest it's ready for a new peak now this prep. Drops from 150k Saturday company to 55k company on a Wednesday. Gets blinkers again, nose roll off first time, tongue tie first time. 60.5 kilos is the query. But at the end of the day, stretching out to 1400 metres, looks well placed here as a major danger. So just to recap quickly, race 4 on the card, Pin Ace, top rated, you can back it, it's 5.0. Quaritia's about 11, Narito's about 23, you can back all 3 of those. In race 5, Masquerade at 4.4 is 10.0 into 6.5 as the top rated contender. The Milky Bar Kid looks hard to beat in race 6, it's about 3.8. And in race 7, top rated, Nana's Wish 4.8. Second top rated, I Am Lethal 4.2. They'll fight the race out. That's a quick preview of the Quaddie legs at Warwick Farm on Wednesday. Thanks.